Alright, hey guys, and this is me bringing you a quick video to say that my Lightroom is being released. It's all made by me. Um, Download link will hopefully be in the description by the time you get this. But you can put it into your content browser. If you don't know how to do that, there's plenty of tutorials on it on YouTube. But if you do have any problems with it, feel free to drop me a PM or a comment to install it. Um, You get a few lights. You get invisible, HDR sky, your standard light array. This light ball, something that I came up with myself, and it's decent if you just want to cast yourself a shadow, um, front or back, and that depends on you. You might also want to change around the spotlight a bit. Overhead softbox, and then just a softbox. All pretty basic stuff there. These textured materials are, I guess, kind of like gumball materials from Grayscale Gorilla, but my own version of them. And then just your bog standard gloss materials in GI form. I didn't do anything texture based for now, but I might release a material pack later doing that. Um, These are kind of things if you wanted to, or volumetric lights that if you wanted to stick into an indoor scene, so it wasn't just lit by luminance windows like there. You've got your main source of light coming from this in here, which can be a pain to get used to. So um, I've done that for you with the volumetric light, so it does look kind of realistic, as if it's thrown out the light and it's being blocked through there. Render settings. The high quality ones will take a considerable amount of time to render, but it will be worth it because your image will be highly sharp, like completely sharp, and there won't really be any grain in the shadows or anything, but it will take a long time to render, so I really wouldn't recommend using that for an intro or something, because each frame would take maybe 5 minutes and it'd take an age to render. These are your pretty basic stages. You got your light tent there, which actually is quite a good way to light things. I'll give you a quick tip with that while I think about it. Say you just want your object to be lit, but you don't really want to. Let me just bring in a sphere here and I'll show you what I mean. You want your object to be lit, but you don't want it to have the whole kind of light tent behind it. You just want a transparent background. I'll show you now. You just want the transparent background, not the tent around. Just grab yourself a compositing tag, turn off scene by camera, put the tag at the end. Hopefully this should work. And there you go. You still got the reflections coming through, but and it's seen in editor, but you don't see it in your final render, which is quite useful. But in terms of studios, if we just load one up here, you've got just a pretty basic studio with some color coming through and a overhead softbox. Fluorescent studio is kind of cool. Pretty basic indoor corner, indoor Lightroom there, another indoor light dome, which is just basically gradient in the background. The color gradient one's pretty cool. We'll have a look at that. Multicolor one is does what it says on the tin really. That one's quite good for text. You can use the same kind of trick that I used before with the whole compositing tag to get rid of your background for it, and this one's also quite good for text. It's Seamless Studio but with a 3-point light setup. But this one is kind of cool really. As you can see, it goes from darker to lighter across the whole thing, and if you did want to give yourself some shading there where there isn't really from the original render, then you can just go ahead, bring in a softbox. Let me just come out my camera here. Size it down a bit. And change the rotation to be 90 degrees this way. Bring it back. Bring it over. Kind of like that. Move it out the render a bit. And now, hopefully, I won't look like too much of an idiot with this, and you'll have some shadows coming through around here. But yeah, while this renders out, if you do want to drop a sub for this, that would be much appreciated. I'm going to be moving kind of into modeling soon, and then in terms of Photoshop, digital paintings, and maybe some photo manipulations in the future. I'm not really sure about what I'm going to do with that, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And that softbox trick has actually worked pretty nicely. I mean, it doesn't really, you still get your blue tints coming through with that, but the actual studio itself, you've got your shadows coming through here. Looks pretty nice. There's a quick tip I didn't even know about for you. But anyway, hope this comes in useful for you guys. And oh, before I go, everything's fully espresso tagged. So if you do want to change anything, don't go to your mats. Go to the object itself, and then you can change your light color. Quick example. Just do that right there. You can see before it was white, now it's purple. So you get a purple tint across everything instead of white. But anyway, hopefully this kit does come in useful. Download link will be in the description. See you around, guys.